Young and the Restless. Spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is an absolutely beautiful day, but the same cannot be said for the citizens of Genoa City. We have to dive right into the absolute madness that just went down on our screens. Grab a massive cup of coffee or maybe something stronger, because the drama we are about to unpack is off the charts. Let's get right into it. I literally cannot breathe right now. I am typing this at 2 a.m. because my brain is just spinning and I cannot sleep after watching what they just did to Lily. Are you kidding me? I am shaking. I am actually physically shaking. I have been watching The Young and the Restless for years, and I have seen some crazy, unhinged things happen in this town. But this is on a whole other level of insanity. I mean, we all knew the corporate war over Chancellor Industries was going to get ugly. We knew Billy Abbott was spiraling out of control with his massive ego and his desperate need to prove himself. But attempted murder, I just can't wrap my head around it. I need to vent, and I know you guys are the only ones who will truly understand this level of absolute outrage. Let's just start with the scene itself, because it was terrifying, like legitimately hard to watch. Lily Winters, our beautiful, strong, resilient Lily, just collapsing. And it wasn't just a graceful soap opera faint where she swoons onto a couch. No, they went full, hardcore medical trauma with this. The violent vomiting, the gasping for air, the sheer panic in her eyes before she went completely unconscious. It was brutal. I was sitting on my couch screaming at the TV because Lily has been through enough, hasn't she? She survived cancer, she survived prison, she survived Kane's endless lies, and now she has to survive being poisoned by someone she trusted. I am so sick to my stomach just thinking about how vulnerable she looked. The visual of her writhing in pain is going to be burned into my brain forever. And then the hospital scenes, oh my God. The beeping monitors, the doctors rushing around, the absolute chaos. You can just feel the terror. But the most shocking moment, the moment that literally made me drop my phone, was when Lily finally fluttered her eyes open. She is in agonizing pain. She can barely speak. Her throat is probably burning from whatever toxic sludge was forced into her system. And what does she say? She doesn't ask where she is. She doesn't ask for Devin or Nate. She croaks out that someone poisoned her. And then she names Billy Abbott. She actually pointed the finger right at him. I got chills. The conviction in her voice, even when she was so weak, was incredible. She knows it was him, or at least she is entirely convinced it was him. And honestly, I am so torn right now. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me back up. Let's talk about the GCPD. We all know the Genoa City Police Department is usually completely useless. I mean, they couldn't catch a cold in a blizzard most days, but this time they actually did their jobs, and they did it fast. They marched straight over to Jabot, right into Billy's office, and started searching. And what do they find? The literal bottle of poison, tucked away right inside Billy's desk drawer. I screamed. I literally screamed at my television screen. How stupid can one man be? If you are going to commit a heinous, premeditated murder using a toxic substance, do you just casually toss the murder weapon in your desk drawer next to your paper clips and highlighters? I mean, come on. So the cops find the bottle, and they immediately slap the cuffs on him. The look on Billy's face, the absolute shock and humiliation as they marched him out in handcuffs. I am sorry, but a sick, twisted part of me actually enjoyed seeing him get taken down a peg. He has been so incredibly arrogant lately, prancing around the GCAC, bragging to Lily and Kane that Jabbo legally owns Chancellor, acting like he is the king of the world because of some ancient unpaid loan from John Abbott. He has been insufferable. So seeing him publicly humiliated, doing the perp walk in handcuffs, yeah, I felt a tiny bit of satisfaction, but then the reality hits. He is being arrested for trying to kill Lily. Can we really talk about Billy for a second? I know some people are loving this dark, edgy version of Billy, but personally, I am disgusted. I have defended Billy Abbott for years through the gambling addictions, through the cheating, through the Victoria drama, through the Phyllis drama, through everything, because at his core, I always believed he had a good heart. He was a mess, but he wasn't evil. But this, if he actually did this, he is irredeemable. He is a monster, poisoning Lily just to get her out of the way so he can steal Chancellor Industries. That is despicable. That is the lowest of the low. It is cowardly, it is vile, and it completely destroys his character forever. But wait, let me just play devil's advocate here for a minute, because I am figuring out my thoughts as I type this. Is Billy really capable of murder? I mean, he is reckless. He is impulsive. He does incredibly stupid things when he is backed into a corner. But cold-blooded, calculated poisoning, that takes planning. That takes a level of psychopathy that I just don't know if Billy possesses. And leaving the bottle in his desk, that is almost too stupid, even for Billy Boy Abbott. It feels like a setup. It screams setup. Am I the only one who thinks this is way too neat and tidy? Let's look at the suspects if Billy didn't do it. Because if he was framed, whoever did it is an absolute evil genius. Suspect number one, Victor Newman. I mean, duh. Victor hates Billy. He has always hated Billy. He calls him Billy Boy with that sneer that just oozes contempt. We already know from the recent episodes that Victor is planning a massive smear campaign against Billy just for the fun of it. Victor has no legal stake in Chancellor anymore, but he loves destroying Billy's life. Would Victor go as far as poisoning Lily just to frame Billy? I want to say no, because Victor usually respects Lily, but Victor is ruthless. If he thought he could take down Billy and maybe swoop in to save Chancellor in the chaos, he might just do it. Or maybe he hired someone to do it. Suspect number two, Kane Ashby. Oh, let's talk about Kane. He is back in town. He's sniffing around Lily. He is trying to play the hero. Kane wants Chancellor back, and he wants Lily back. What better way to eliminate his biggest rival, Billy, than to frame him for attempted murder? Kane was literally sitting at the GCAC with Adam when Phyllis went crazy earlier this week. Kane knows the stakes. He knows how arrogant Billy has been. Maybe Kane slipped the poison into Lily's drink, knowing she would survive, but get sick enough to point the finger, and then he planted the bottle in Billy's desk. It makes perfect sense. Kane is shady. We all know he is shady. Remember all his lies about his identity? I would not put it past him to pull a stunt like this to play the White Knight for Lily. Suspect number three, Adam Newman. Adam is currently working with Chelsea to pump Billy for information to destroy him. Adam wants Newman Media to crush Billy. But Adam is also trying to help Nick right now, so maybe he doesn't have the time to go around poisoning people. But still, Adam is always a wild card. He has done much worse things in the past. Honestly, anyone in Genoa City could have walked into Jabot and planted that bottle. The security of these multi-billion-dollar companies is an absolute joke. People just waltz into CEO offices all day long without knocking. Okay, back to the point. Let's focus on Lily. My heart is just breaking for her. She is lying in that hospital bed, fighting for her life, and she is terrified. She truly believes Billy tried to kill her. Imagine the psychological trauma of that. You are fighting a corporate battle with someone you have known for years, someone who is the brother of your close friend Jack, and you suddenly realize they want you DEAD. The betrayal she must be feeling is astronomical. I hope Devin and Nate rally around her. Devin is already spiraling and quitting the Winters Company, and Nate is thinking about going back to medicine. Well, Nate, you better put those scrubs back on right now and save your cousin. Lily needs her family more than ever. And what about Sally Spectra? Oh my God. Sally, she literally just found out she is pregnant. She is already terrified about Billy's obsession with Chancellor. She was already panicking that his family wouldn't support him. And now the father of her unborn child is being hauled off to jail in handcuffs for attempted murder. Sally's life is a constant tragedy. Every time she gets a moment of happiness, the universe just crushes her. How is she going to handle this? Is she going to stand by Billy, or is she going to run for the hills? If I were Audra, I would be telling Sally to pack her bags and get as far away from Billy Abbott as humanly possible. He is toxic, literally and figuratively. I am so mad at the writers right now. I really am. Why do they always have to tear Lily down? She is one of the best characters on the show. She is smart. She is capable. She runs a massive empire, and yet they always have to put her in these victim situations. I want to see Lily as a powerhouse CEO, not a patient in a hospital gown hooked up to an IV drip. But at the same time, I can't deny that this storyline is absolute fire. The drama is incredible. The acting in that collapse scene was Emmy worthy. I am glued to my screen, even though I am complaining. That is the curse of being a soap fan, isn't it? We hate it, but we can't look away. Let's think about the ripple effects of this arrest. Jack Abbott is going to lose his mind. He is already dealing with Diane's trauma, Patty Williams kidnapping people, and his own recovery. Now, his brother is a suspected murderer. The Abbott family legacy is going to be dragged through the mud. Jabot's stock is going to plummet. Chancellor's stock is going to go crazy. The business world of Genoa City is about to be turned upside down. And Victor Newman is probably sitting in his leather chair at the ranch, sipping a scotch and laughing his head off. It makes me sick, but it is also brilliant television. I just keep going back to the poison bottle in the desk. It bothers me so much. It is the oldest trope in the book. The framed suspect always has the evidence hidden in the most obvious place. Billy is arrogant, yes. Billy is reckless, yes. But if Billy wanted Lily dead, he would have done it in a way that didn't point directly back to him. He is a gambler. He calculates odds, the odds of leaving a poison bottle in your desk at a corporate office where the police can easily get a warrant, zero. It has to be a frame job. It has to be, if the writers actually make Billy the real poisoner, I am going to riot. I will literally start a petition. You cannot assassinate a legacy character's morality like that just for shock value. But then again, look at what Billy has been doing lately. He has been alienating everyone. He has been pushing Sally away with his obsession. He has been threatening Lily and Kane. He is acting like a cornered animal, and cornered animals do desperate things. Maybe he didn't mean to kill her. Maybe he just wanted to make her sick enough to miss a board meeting or sign over her rights while incapacitated. Maybe he miscalculated the dosage. Oh my God, what if that's it? What if Billy tried to drug her just to get her out of the way temporarily, and he accidentally gave her a lethal dose that would fit his character perfectly? He always messes up his own scheme. I am literally pacing around my living room right now. This show is driving me crazy. I need the next episode immediately. I need to see Billy in that interrogation room. I want to see him squirm. I want to see him try to explain away the bottle in his desk. I want to hear him scream that he was framed. And I want to see Lily wake up fully and demand justice. I want Lily to go on the warpath. If she survives this, and she better survive this, she is going to destroy him. She is going to take Chancellor. She is going to take Jabot. She is going to take everything he loves. And I am here for it. Team Lily, all the way. To wrap up this massive rant, because my fingers are starting to cramp from typing so furiously, I just have to say that this is the best and worst storyline they have done in years. It is heartbreaking, it is infuriating, and it is completely addictive. I need to know who really did it. I need to know if Billy is going to prison. I need to know if Lily is going to be okay. Please tell me I am not the only one losing my mind over this. Drop your theories in the comments. Do you think Billy did it? Do you think Victor framed him? Do you think Kane is the mastermind? Let's figure this out together, because I am not going to be able to sleep until I have answers. Until next time, stay restless.